I never knew I'm currently in an adulterous relationship until I found a document revealing that she's getting divorced from her husband and leaving her 2 children for me. I joined my current workplace last year and she was my senior. I was assigned to her, so we became close friends and eventually FWBs. Around 6 months ago, she got herself transferred to another branch, and asked me if I'm willing to move in with her, so I agreed. I asked her out, she said yes, and we were planning to get married after a 2 years period of engagement. She received some legal documents yesterday, and I thought it was something related to her office. After having some private time together, she left her bedroom to have a shower, and I saw the document on her table. I decided to have a glance at it and found that she's getting divorced from someone. When she returned, I confronted her about it, and she said that I didn't ask anything about her marital status. I was feeling like crap, and she said she was already married and had 2 children by the time we met. According to her, she was fed up with that life and wanted to start a new life with me, but I doubt if she's actually loving me or just used me as an exit way. What should I do now? Personally, somebody who has been with you for about a year and has never told you about her kids is a huge red flag. What kind of mother does that? So that is my opinion. It is a strong one. You may not feel the same way. You might want to sit down with her and ask her why she felt the need to hide all of this from you. This is really not an age gap problem but one of lies and infidelity, so there might be other subreddits that none come to mind right now that might be able to help you more than we are, but only you can make a decision as to what to do in the future. Sorry that she did this to you and good luck. What she's saying is she wanted to forget that life totally. I don't know what caused her to take that decision. I'm worried if she'd do the same for me in the future. So let me ask you something, is this a valid excuse for abandoning her children and keeping them a secret? In my opinion, if she can do it to her children, she could do it to anybody, including you. Personally, I would ask myself, why would I even consider staying with this person who has abandoned the kids and your only worry is if she could do to you? I would be hesitant to continue any kind of relationship with someone who could conceal such a major part of her past life from me, seemingly with such ease. I'll grant her that you did not specifically ask her about her marital status, but I think basic common courtesy would dictate that she would tell you about not only her husband, but also her children. She began her relationship with you with a major deception. She disregarded your right to decide if you wanted to be in an adulterous relationship. I'm curious how she has lived with you for 6 months and seemingly has no trace of having 2 children in her living space or possessions. How do you conceal 3 entire human beings from your SO so easily, with no evidence of guilt or regret in your actions? I believe you will regret continuing this relationship. She has shown herself to be willing to disregard your feelings, ignore your right to consent, and to deceive you at will for her own gain. That, my friend, is not love. True, I didn't ask about that and assumed she's single/divorced. I don't know how she managed to hide it. There wasn't anything to be suspicious. She has shown herself to be willing to disregard your feelings, ignore your right to consent, and to deceive you at will for her own gain. That, my friend, is not love. Thank you this advice. So this wife with 2 kids woke up one day and decided she's bailing? Tread lightly, my friend. You're next. Skeptical. You're 24. You up for being a part-time parent? If not, would you respect a woman who abandoned her children? Her children are fairly grown-ups, 20-15, so I don't think I have to be a part-time father for any of them. I don't know to interpret my feelings, but it's something similar to being cheated. I'm so sorry to hear this. You have to decide what you want to do. None of us can tell you what to do. But starting a relationship with lies, especially such colossal ones such as having abandoned her children, is unforgivable in my book. She thoroughly says she doesn't want to go back and wants to start a new life, but I don't know if she's being genuine or not. She made her own decision. You make yours. I'd like to stay with her if she's genuinely loving me. SO is pregnant and she's feeling guilty, like this is somehow her fault, and thinks she's robbing my freedom and ruining my life. I'm 26 and so is 41. Started off as FWB 2 years ago and around 6 months and we realized we'd fallen pretty hard. We've been very happy together and I just know she's the one for me. We recently found out a few days ago that she's pregnant. It came as a huge surprise to both of us. Kids was always something that was a maybe due to where we are in our lives. I always said I'm not against having kids, but I'd also be okay with not having any. Now she's feeling guilty like this is somehow her fault and thinks she's robbing my freedom and my life by tying me down with a child because I'm still so young. Especially right now that I decided to work on getting my master's degree. She's telling me she'll handle the baby care and that she will understand if I want to back out of this. Which frankly, hurts my feelings. I'd never walk away from her or my own kid. I've tried to tell her many times that I'm happy about being a dad. Wasn't what we expected, but things happen and I'm overjoyed. Is there any way I can get her to see that I'm serious about this and she shouldn't be blaming herself or thinking she's ruined things for me? Actions speak louder than words. Be yourself and stay the course. Handle your business and stay consistent. Everything will be just fine. She has a lot going on in her head too with the child, so right now you just gotta keep your head clear, focus on your education, and prepare for the family and being a father. Yes, exactly. You also have to remember that pregnancies cause hormonal imbalances in women that is causing extremist thoughts. This here, and also, at 26 you are not super terribly young anymore. Other men have children even earlier. I find 26 an overall acceptable age to become a father. You got this. Exactly, most people have kids in their late 20s. He's not a baby, he shouldn't worry, she will do most of the heavy lifting and he can focus on school. Older women are understanding, get the bread. Congratulations. My feelings are that you both are very lucky. If you both want the child, I really feel it could be a blessing in disguise. If you are in love and both want it to work, you're halfway there. If you'd waited a few more years, who knows, babies may not be possible. If it's only been a few days since you found out, she probably just need reassurance and time to adjust. No one says babies are easy. And no one, in my opinion, is truly ready for the changes a child will bring. But I don't think at 26 you are too young. If you were 21 and she got pregnant, perhaps that would have been a mistake. But you sound like a very responsible person and she might just need some extra support right now. Hopefully her family are supportive and on board with the relationship and the child. That will go a long way, especially with you standing by her. Best of luck. I feel beyond lucky. She was excited too when we found out, but now her thoughts have settled on this particular thing. I hope I get to show her how happy I am about starting a family. Hard to say how her family might react. They definitely were not at all fans of our relationship when she introduced me to them. We do get along better now, but obviously a baby changes everything. I hope they will be accepting. Well, all I can say is congrats, and I'm sure in time baby will melt their hearts towards you too. Oh man, I am in the same exact place right now. I have the same age gap with my guy, but we're a little younger than you and your girlfriend. Also, his dad completely disapproves and wants me to get rid of it, even though my boyfriend was happy and wanted to marry me. I'm really glad to hear your perspective. I worry too if I'm tying someone down who will eventually be unhappy with me. But relationships fail for so many reasons. If we're really happy, it's worth a try, right? I hope. Romantic gestures and honest sweet words really go a long way. She just needs extra reassurance from you. Say what's on your heart, and say it freely and repeatedly, lol. Don't think of it as a bad thing to repeat how much you love her and how happy you are. Think of it like eating or breathing. It's not just a one-time thing. Congratulations. I'd love to hear how things go for your new little family. Smiley face. Thanks for this. Guess gotta go bigger with the romantic gestures. I'll do what I can to reassure her, since that's pretty much what I've been trying to do for days now. What's funny is that I was hoping to propose soon. Got the ring and everything, but pandemic has made it hard to be romantic, plus I keep chickening out. And after learning this, well, I don't want her to think I only want to get married because she's pregnant. Buy some Becoming a Dad books. A little gift for the baby, a onesie in your fave team colors, or something that shows this is special for you and that you're excited. Touch her belly and say thank you for giving me the gift of fatherhood. These are all really great ideas, thanks. Definitely gonna do some shopping around. Smiley face. Praying gesture. Praying gesture. Congratulations, my brother. I hope she has a safe delivery and you guys welcome a healthy baby to this world. A lot of these comments have said everything I need to say, but I'll just say this. Take care of your family. Regardless of the age or situation, make sure you're helping her in any way you can. The better you support and contribute, the better it will be for both of you guys. This is your chance to step up and show her you can do this. I know you can. Praying gesture. Appreciate it, man. Thanks. I know we got a long road ahead of us. Might not be easy, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to step up for her and our child. Worldwide comments of the day. I'm strong enough to throw her out at 2 a.m. If she cheated, but she seems regretful, so I'm going to stay with her. Yeah, could have guessed this was what would happen. I've got a prediction for this guy's future Reddit posts. Is she cheating on me again? Is my wife cheating on me? My kids caught my wife cheating on me. Should I leave her? My wife wants an open marriage, and finally my wife is upset that I want to sleep with other women when we have an open marriage. First story, sounds like an extreme case of fatal attraction, and look how that movie ended. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and relatable Reddit videos.